What's up, YouTube? My dogs are right below me, so if you're hearing little snores and snorts, that's what it is. But today I wanted to do something a little bit different, something that I've never done before, and I wanted to get a little bit more personal with you guys. So today is a video about basically my life and just like an update on what's been going on and all of that good stuff. So it should be interesting. At the end of this video, there is also a workout. Wonder what it is, but it's killer and it's awesome, and you guys have to check that out. But yeah, let's get started with our life update. Just to kind of brief you guys on my upcoming schedule. In 2 days, it is Banks's birthday. I think he's gonna be 5, which is so crazy because he's my little bundle of squishy joy. This weekend, I leave for Mexico City. I'm going to an expo down there, which I am so excited because being in Mexico and the vibe and the energy and the fans down there are amazing. So that is this weekend. The following weekend, when I come back, I'm going to be going to Honduras, which is something that I've always wanted to do. If you guys follow me on social media, you guys know I'm a big animal lover, and there's a animal sanctuary that I've always wanted to visit. I found a few days off, and I'm going to go there and travel there and visit that. So I am so excited to do that. I'll be taking photos and videos so you guys can sort of enjoy that experience with me. And then when I get back, literally 2 days after, I'm going to be going to Olympia. This is going to be my 6th year there. It's one of my favorite times of the year just because I love meeting everyone in person. People don't really get to see who you are and feel your energy just through photos and videos online, and I just love to just feel everyone's energy and hug people and just talk to them, even if it's just for a few minutes. So I am so excited to do that. And then I'll be home for about 5 days after Olympia, and then I'll go to an F45 grand opening that's in Florida. And so literally every single week for the entire next month or so, I'm going to be gone more than I'm home, which is such a blessing in disguise for me right now. I just feel that when I go through just really tough times lately in my life, my schedule becomes extremely busy, and it's kind of like the same thing happened when me and Ross separated in March of this year, which is really crazy because that was March and it's August. As soon as we kind of were just on the downhill slope, my life just got so busy. I did FIBO, I was traveling for F45, I was so busy with work, and it just helped me get through that breakup so much easier. So right now I'm also going through a little bit of a struggle. Like, I didn't date after Ross for a really long time, and more recently I met someone, and things just didn't work out. And so I guess things just don't work out. That's just how it goes. I can't even be mad at it because now I can just be so consumed with work and not even have to think about that. I think that's one of the pro tips for anyone going through a hard time, or you're struggling with something and you're like me and you just kind of you just spend all of your energy thinking about this thing, and it just kind of affects you in a way where I don't want to work out, I don't want to eat, sleeping is difficult. And I just let things affect me so much because I'm the type of person that I don't allow myself to be vulnerable a lot of the times, because usually I have a very tough skin and I'm very strong, and I'm just I can mentally get through a lot. But so when I do allow myself to be vulnerable, because it's so rare, and something just, if it doesn't work out, then my whole world just gets so mumble jumbled, and it just affects everything that I do, and it's just a part of life. Like through the lens and through social media, you know, like everyone's life can look so good and so perfect, and I try to be as real and raw as I can through my captions in my Instagram photos, but I mean, you can only say so much and you can only project so much through words and text. So yes, if you guys are going through something and you're like me and it's like your whole world goes crashing down, the best thing I can do is be consumed with work, be consumed with things that bring me joy and make me happy, and surround myself with friends, which I've been doing. And you know what? A lot of people, it's always a question like about me being single or dating, and I'm 31. And for a very, very, very long time, I put my career first. And being from Oklahoma and being from a place where you get married when you get out of high school, like majority of my friends, my family, even all my younger cousins who are like my baby cousins are married and even on their second kid right now, which is like amazing for them. But then, you know, I'm 31 and I haven't even still found the one. And I'm just like kind of in this weird phase right now where I haven't been ready for a really long time because I really just wanted to focus on my career for a really long time. To be honest, I was dating people that I knew were like emotionally unavailable, meaning that I put my career first and I didn't really like put the relationship first, or I don't want to say didn't take it serious, but I wasn't all in, I guess you could say. You know, like I wasn't emotionally vulnerable like in that aspect, because I'm really good at putting up a wall, which I don't think is a good thing. We do things in life and as an adult because of things that we've went through as a child to kind of protect ourselves and to put a guard up. And that's something that this year I really wanted to help myself get past. And what I mean by that is when I was younger, I've always had a strange relationship with my parents where I've felt like abandoned, and I felt like certain things that, you know, you really feel like you shouldn't feel like with your parents. And if you feel that, wow, if I have these things with my parents and all this stuff happened when I was younger, like your parents are someone that you should like always be able to trust and always be able to count on. And because of these things that I've been through in the past, it's made me want to put up a wall when it comes to love and to being vulnerable, and because I don't want to get hurt, I don't want to feel abandoned, I don't want to like have all that crap happen, because I know how it feels and it's a terrible feeling. So my safety net is to kind of just like put up a wall. But putting up a wall and not allowing myself to be 100% in and be vulnerable and all that stuff it's not healthy, and it's not ever gonna let me have a successful relationship. So this year I have really, really, really just kind of dug deep within myself and found out where that stuff stems from, and it's from my past childhood. And I've really wanted to start being vulnerable. So this year was like a year where I wanted to really allow myself to love and allow myself to try to proactively do that. And it's August and I've dated 2 guys. It's like such a weird thing. Like both of them didn't work out because of reasons that were out of my control. It's a very strange situation. I'm like, why when I'm allowing myself to actually be vulnerable, things like this are happening? But that's life. And because you get heartbroken or because you feel a certain way, you should never close up and just think like everyone's like that, or you're just gonna be running into the same problems. So as for everyone always asking about my relationship and my love life, yes, I am single, and that's kind of like a story on that. I think I just said way too much, but I hope that helped you guys if you guys are kind of going through the same thing. I mean, goodness gracious, I feel like I'm like at my therapist's office, like talking about things that are happening. But moving forward, some positives in my life. I am in really good shape right now, and I'm feeling really good about my progress that I've made throughout this year. Last year, I went through a little bit of a bulk, and then this year I've just been really focusing on balance and really incorporating, you know, my F45, my functional movements, and with my weight training. And I actually got a in-body test that I did that I was gonna share with you guys. So right now, my height, just so you guys know, I'm 5'5", I'm 31 years old. My weight is 127 pounds. My body fat percentage is at 10%, which is just, I'm really proud of myself to maintain that. And I'm doing it in a way where I don't have to like kill myself. I'm not doing a ton of cardio. Actually, I hate cardio. I'm just living a more balanced life. I had sushi today. Throughout my fitness journey, I've had many different relationships with food and with lifting, and right now I'm just such in a good place with that I feel really good about it. And when you feel really good about it, you just feel like nothing can stop you. And then also, if you kind of look down here at this part right here, if you see that all of these kind of sort of match up and align, this is the analysis of different parts of my body, like my right arm, my left arm, my trunk, my right leg, and my left leg. And because they almost add up, I mean, obviously my trunk is a little bit bigger than everything else, but because they pretty much add up, that means I'm pretty symmetrical everywhere. So that's really great because that's something that I've always tried to do. So that is my stats. As far as everything else in my life, I am launching my own supplement line, and it's not just a supplement line, so I don't want to tell you guys too much, but it's much more than a supplement line. And so I am so excited to share it with you guys because I've been working on this for an extremely long time, and it's going to blow your mind. Let me just say that. It's going to blow your mind because it is much more than a supplement line. It is just, I don't want to say too much, but I'm excited about it, and I know you guys are going to love it. So that will be launching extremely soon. Besides that, I just moved into a new place about a month ago. It's been a little less than a month. So that's exciting. You know, I move almost once a year, every time my lease is up. You know, just because people ask me to, like, why do you move so much? And it's just because I really like that feeling of like a fresh start. And when you move into a new place, it feels kind of like a fresh start. You get to kind of clean out everything and just kind of like, it just feels so good to be somewhere new. And I'm not gonna like pick up and leave different states because I need to be in California right now for work and for my career. But just moving different locations in my area, it's exciting, and it's something that I feel like I need to do every year because I need that like sense of new. So I just moved, and I'm really digging my new place. I'm still in the same apartment complex. I've moved apartments in this complex like 4 times. I feel like I should sell apartments here because I've been in like every single unit that they have. But yeah, besides that, that's a little bit of a life update for me. If you guys have any questions for me, if you want me to answer in my next life update, then comment below, because obviously I want to know what you guys want to know so I can answer anything that you guys have questions about or whatever. I have some really dope YouTube videos coming up, so be watching out for all of those. But stay tuned because at the end of this, there is a killer workout, but you're gonna really love this workout. Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you guys watch that workout. If there's anything that you guys want to know from me, just please comment below. I love you guys so much. Bye.
This heartbeat faster. What makes this heartbeat faster? makes this heart beat faster? What 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 makes this heart beat faster?